Nigeria. If you look at the news, these are some stories that you repeatedly hear about this beautiful country. Corruption.
But first, Nigeria's former top judge has been found guilty of corruption by an ethics court and banned from holding public office for a decade. The Code of Conduct Tribunal...
Boko Haram.
2 weeks ago, Boko Haram fighters attacked their town, rounding up all the young men they could find before executing them in the streets. One survivor said he had to step over dead bodies until he reached the next village 5 kilometers away.
This is eyesofchidi. Welcome to Nigeria. Nigeria. Nigeria lies in West Africa, bordering Benin, Niger, Chad, and Cameroon. Nigeria is often referred to as the giant of Africa due to its large population and economy. With around 205 million inhabitants, Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa and the 7th most populous country in the world. This nation is known for its oil as a major source of their economy and a very large percentage of the government's revenue. It is the largest oil producer in Africa and the 12th largest oil producer in the world. Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba are the 3 major languages in Nigeria. 50% of the Nigerians are Muslims, 40% are Christians, 10% are indigenous religions. My name is Chidi. When I was 6, we left Nigeria and I grew up in the Netherlands. My parents always taught me never to forget where I come from. And until this day, I admire the Nigerian people, its culture, and its values.
The reason why I made this documentary is to show you more about the Nigerian people, the Nigerian culture, and the current situation in Nigeria. My goal is to increase awareness and to give a voice to the voiceless. Life in Nigeria, Episode 1, The Beauty in the Struggle.
This is Adaeze. She's the eldest of the children climbing a papaya tree. What I notice in Nigeria is that everybody that has a garden grows their own food. They grow different types of vegetables, herbs, and fruits. The ground in Nigeria is so fertile that plants grow fast in a natural way. Everything is pure from nature without the use of chemicals or other artificial products.
Come out by now.
Meet Mama Adaeze. I went to Mama Adaeze to talk about her personal experience, to talk about life in Nigeria. I want to know how life is for a mother in Nigeria and if she has any particular goals or wishes for herself and her family.
How many children do you have?
I have 5 children now.
Okay.
Yes.
And I used to manage to get food for all of them as a mother.
It's true. Like for now, I'm not doing anything. For now, I'm just a full housewife. So it's my husband that is bringing something.
So you take care of the children?
So while I take care of the children, make sure that before they come back from school and my husband, food is ready.
So are you happy here?
I am not happy.
No?
I am not happy because I wish now my husband have a better thing doing now. I don't even ask for much. I just want something that can keep me and my family on good health. Because they said one tree cannot make a forest. So.
But you're still helping now in this type of way?
Yes, I'm still helping, but I'm not comfortable. I need something like business.
To do.
Something that can fetch me money.
Support.
To support my husband. That is what I need. This is housework. This is my normal job that is for me to do as a wife at home. But what I need something that will keep me busy to support my husband financially.
I noticed that Mama Adaize is a strong woman and that despite her situation and her struggles, she always finds time to keep smiling.
It germinates by itself.
Nobody planted it.
Nobody planted it. No.
It just grow.
It just grow.
And what do you do with it?
We use it to cook. Soup.
Oh, water leaf soup.
Yes.
Very delicious. With assorted meat.
That meat that your mommy like to eat.
Customers prefer it more than other soup.
Water leaf soup is a very popular Nigerian dish. There are two popular versions, the Yoruba version and the Igbo version. We found a place where wild water leaves were grown in nature. We could just pick them from the ground, and later it will be prepared as water leaf soup. Here you can clearly see the water leaves. Meet Mr. Jerry Ajukwa Uzigwe, who is plucking water leaves with his wife.
See beans. Take my show some. Let me show some. This is beans. That beans. It contains protein. It's popularly eaten here in Nigeria. This is a seed of beans. This one is white beans. You can still use it for vegetable when it's not strong like this.
You just grow wild.
Yes.
See, Niger.
Everything's here. Blessed country. But bad leadership. Come and see plantain. This is called plantain. It's good for iron, calcium in the body. It makes the body strong and the bone. It makes the bone strong. Everything is natural, no manure, no fertilizer. Just natural from the grass, from the ground.
I asked Mr. Jerry, what do you think about Nigeria?
Nigeria is a blessed country. But we have bad leadership. Our president is a bad man. They don't have good administration. Our lawmakers, all of them are corrupt. Corruption everywhere in Nigeria. But we have the best resources in the world. We are even richer than Europe and other countries. We have the resources, we have the oil, we have everything here. But mismanagement of public fund. They will steal billions of dollars, they take it overseas. Take it to Switzerland, London, US, America. People are suffering, no roads, no bad leadership. boys, young boys after university, no work. They will go into robbery. They go into drugs. But they want to meet up. They need to eat. Because food is very important. So that's it. That's what we're facing here in Africa. Not only Nigeria, Africa as a continent. We have bad leadership, greedy leaders. Greedy leaders. If they are sick, they will travel to London for medical checkup. But our hospitals, no one is working here. Their children, they are over there in abroad. They are schooling, London, US, Canada, Dubai, Holland, Japan, everywhere in the world. They will take their children to school there. But our school here, we don't have the amenities. People are suffering every day. They have turned to churches, going to pray to God. God, please help us. Pastors are making billions on their heads. They are buying the best jet. You see a pastor have a private jet. A pastor?
Really?
Yes. All the pastors, there are many in Nigeria here. They have private jets. You know what it takes to maintain a jet? Anywhere they want to go, they fly on it.
But the pastor used to give the people something.
They don't have. They will tell you to bring it, sow a seed. Bring that money, sow a seed, provoke God to bless you. When you have your little money, you have like this, you just go and drop the money in an altar. You say, God, please help me. After they will collect the money will be big. They will use it. They will build houses, fine house. They have the best house in GRA in Lagos, anywhere in Nigeria. They marry the most beautiful woman, fine children. All of them will be schooling in abroad. But why the poor masses who are farmers, who are traders, who are drivers, who are conductors, who are the artisans? Well, they say, God help us, God help us. God has given us all the necessary things we need. But mismanagement, that's the problem we have in Africa. Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, Tanzania, Sierra Leone, Gabon, especially Gabon, Cameroon, Gabon, Cotonou, Togo, all African continents. Bad leadership.
The same thing.
Yes. They are possessed by evil spirits. Greedy Nigerians, greedy Africans. Greedy. Don't worry, we'll talk more. We'll give them the real gist of Nigeria. Greedy leaders. Greedy leaders. Oh, just coming from my farm. Oh. This one is for soup. This one is for soup with snail and meat.
I went on the streets to talk to random people about their situation in Nigeria. I wanted to know how they think about life in Nigeria. What would you like to say about life in Nigeria?
We are poor in Nigeria. We are really, really poor. We don't have anything. We are poor. If you can provide us something, other countries, you can provide us something we want to. But Nigeria is poor for now. We are poor.
But they say Nigeria is one of the richest countries.
But yeah, then. Maybe it's then.
Not now.
Not now. Because if you know how much they are selling a cup of rice now.
How much?
It's 500.
For one bag?
One bag, one drinker, 500.
How much was it before?
It's 300, 250. But now it's 500. Everything is cost. We can't eat. To put something on the table is hard. Thank you.
Life in Nigeria for you?
Very bad. Very, very bad.
Why?
No money, no work. Work they sell, no money. So.
But how do you manage?
Like me now, I'm a luminal evaporator. Yeah. So to collect work in a month, like one time a day, to collect work. So very hard. So even to see the money serve, to spend money serve, everything hard. Everything don't cost.
Yeah. Would you like to go abroad?
Why not? If I see the chance.
Yeah?
If I see the opportunity.
Well, why?
Because I know that abroad, if I see work, good work, I will make it. But in Nigeria, it is very hard to make it in this Nigeria.
But how do people still manage? Because people are still managing, people are still smiling.
You are not smiling.
You're smiling now?
You are not smiling at all. Everything is hard, very hard.
Yeah?
You are not smiling at all.
What do you see for the future?
You mean Nigeria,
yeah? For yourself and for your, you know.
I know that if I travel out from this country, my future will be bright. So, but this place, if I just stay here, I don't think so. But I will try my best
to manage here or to go?
To manage here, but if I see the opportunity to travel, I will go.
Okay.
The House of Assembly, but they are like they are the ones stealing our money.
As you can see, the people are not very happy. Matter of fact, a lot of people are suffering. They're not happy with the leaders and the government. They're not happy how things are going. They're seeking for change and are really hoping and praying for a better future.
So currently we are in the bus station, waiting for the bus to go from Lagos to Benin City. Taking the bus is so different than from Holland because normally in Holland you buy a ticket, you know exactly what time the bus is leaving. But here you buy a ticket, you ask them what time does the bus leave, and they'll be like, we don't know, because they will have to make sure that the bus is full first before they leave. So you can take up to 30 minutes, you can take up to 10 minutes, but it can take up to 3 hours as well. So the only thing we can do for now is just wait and hope that the bus will be full as soon as possible, but that's the Niger way.
So carry it to your head. Yeah? Are you sure? Can you do like this? Can you do like this?
Yes.
Yeah, try to.
Don't go follow.
That's nice.
Okay now.
Thank you. That's nice.
This is my mother, by the way. Together we visited Nigeria. As you can see, she obviously likes to buy sunglasses.
Mommy, this kind of beauty, they are body.
I like them.
I forgot to take my sunglasses. How is this one?
Man, this one's good now.
Cool, eh?
Yeah.
Mommy wants to slap you. Face there. You want to slap me?
Yeah.
Hey, baby boy.
So as you can see, everybody is trying to make a profit. Everybody is trying to make a business and trying to survive. Doing things for themselves and for the family, to provide for the family. Walking on the streets, selling things. That's the only way for them to get money.
How long have you been waiting? Because you was here already before we came.
I've been here since past 6. Let me just say 10 minutes past 6.
But that's not good, huh? So long. But hey, the most important thing is that you keep smiling.
Yeah. You're a journalist.
Smile now. Don't forget to smile today.
After waiting for 3 hours, we are finally ready to leave. They are still busy with the numbers of the passengers. So we'll be going from Lagos to Benin now, waiting for 3 hours. Nigeria.
The road from Lagos City to Benin City is around 5 hours. But during this travel, something strange was going on. The road was blocked on one side with tree trunks. Because of this, a huge traffic jam started. So immediately I thought that something bad, like an accident, just happened, and that the police had blocked the road for the ambulance to come so that they could help the people in the accident. but I could not see any accidents and was wondering what was really going on. Moments later, I saw that policemen were selectively stopping cars. Some could pass, some had to wait. I then realized that there was never an accident and that the police themselves placed these tree trunks in order for cars to stop so they can take money from the drivers. If you're stopped, you will need to pay them an amount of money unless they're in a good mood, then you could pass. If you refuse to pay, you can be held on the side of the road for hours until you pay some money or even spend a night in jail. They will always find something to hold you if they want to. By the way, policemen in Nigeria carry huge guns. I had to be careful because obviously they don't like cameras. Here you can see a policeman standing after we were allowed to pass. My auntie and I shared the same birthday, so for our birthday we decided to go to one of the poorest people in Benin City. They are called the beggars. We gave them money and we gave them drinks. You can see a lot of men, women, children, and even blind elderly people in this street. Most of them sleep in uncompleted buildings in major streets. They come to the city through trailers that carry goods like cow, yam, and other products. Here you can see that they're praying and thanking us for our visit. What happened next shocked me. A total chaos happened when I tried to share drinks. Adults were fighting children. People were arguing, and some even fell. I'd never experienced this type of situation in my life. Poverty in Nigeria still exists. Seeing this made me realize even more that the Nigerian government really does not care about its own citizen. I think there were more than 100 people of these beggars in this street. Day in, day out, they will be there. Nigeria is a country with so much prosperity and opportunities. The biggest economy of Africa, the biggest oil producers of Africa, but still a nation that does not even have 24/7 electricity for their citizen, let alone light for one full day, leaving their own citizen to live without power, literally and figuratively. While I was walking on the street in Benin City, I saw this child who was begging for money and following people while crying and even holding on to their legs so they couldn't leave him.
Follow me now.
Meet Osartine. I went out with Osartine to talk about the situation in Nigeria, to find out how people in Nigeria are living and what is going on at this moment.
How is life in Nigeria?
Life in Nigeria is very difficult.
Yeah, why?
Because there's hardship. Because the way the government is going now, we don't understand. So because now, what you're supposed to buy in 5 naira We always bought it 100 naira, 50 naira. It's not supposed to be so. Because they give us hope. The hope they give us is not hope, it's hopeless. Because everybody is suffering. No children, elderly is suffering. So we don't know what to. It's only God that we can pray for to come. Now, if you watch all the graduates now, many of them are Okada man, Keke, Marwa. So no work, no job. So they can't feed. Even people is working, say they can't even earn some good salary. So look at all the girls and many of them are prostitutes.
Really?
I'm telling you the truth. So it can be better. It can be better. Look at road. There is no good road. There is no good air. There is no. In short, everything in Nigeria is out.
It's worse.
It's out. It's banned. We are suffering. In fact, we are dying in this Nigeria. Let me just say, competition. We are dying in this Nigeria. If God can come and wipe everybody safe, it will be better. Because we are tired. All the president, governor, senate, council, they are putting money in their own pocket, not masses. And that's how masses is suffering. They are doing because of their family, not for masses. You understand?
Come on. Come on.
We pray to God. God should come.
Let's see what the youth has to say about Nigeria.
Bros, as you see so, this Nigeria so what they so. If you check where for I don't even stay for many years for Nigeria, yes so. I never even see anything, no achievement, nothing. Bros, I beg, you see this country what they so? I beg, may Buhari come meet the youth, may beg us. I don't understand the way they talk. Say, he say the Nigeria youth is there, as in say they're lazy. As in who's lazy? Aramfa will come out in the morning. Aramfa will come out in the morning. I'll come out and not see work. I'll see stay now. Look at her. As she comes, so I like her. I sit down for here now. If later in the evening, then I go call the rack 50 naira. Mate go chop 1 meat and 1 santana. I go chop 1 meat and 1 santana. Just like that. See small pikin like me now don't oat.
Do you think that the situation will be better for everybody?
If they come out all those old ones. They carry Hausa person pull for post. They not see Igbo, they not see Yoruba. We can't they suffer. Okay, check 2008. 2008, everywhere good. Things good for us.
Ask me waiting. Don't tire. Waiting he don't do now. Who's work he don't do? Where they carry people come for.
Okay, see youth. Look there.
See youth.
Look,
he's saying what the only invest slippers, the only invest slippers, say why he can't go the close border?
See, we want us war. You see this war so.
But what is the thing that has to happen for Nigeria to change?
Bros, what will happen for Nigeria to change? We say we don't even need anything, president, governor. We don't even need anything. I beg, we just do our own. If you see, okay, if they want to make this Nigeria make change, may they cut her into 2. Then you go to this side. Me go to that side. May they just cut her. Everybody is 4. Everybody all go in. We need change, I beg.
Not change.
We don't tire for that. See, youth don't suffer well.
And what we all need war.
You want to camera my shop? See.
How's life in Nigeria?
Nigeria is fine and good, but the close border.
Okay.
Everybody to open the border. Everybody is suffer. We are lament. Everybody to go and open border. Oh yeah, ask me another question.
Which question now? How's life?
Everything is fine and good.
Okay, nice. But so this is what you do.
This is what I do. This is what I'm
And are these your children?
This is my children.
So you walk while they are with you. So you walk while they are with you.
Yes. They will stay with me. You don't see my children is crying now. I have no yet feed them because of the border they close. He's crying.
And how is Nigeria?
Nigeria is good. Well, Nigeria is not that bad though, but it's good. The problem we have is actually our leaders. They are so self-centered. They don't actually care about us, their citizens. So if our leaders should actually put their heads together and actually we come together to actually discuss at one, I think everything will actually move fine. I actually plan for our younger generations.
Okay.
We should stop being about ourselves.
Nice.
Yeah. Nigeria is a blessed land. It has everything it needs to prosper.
Okay, I'm a Nigerian woman. I'm proud to be in Nigeria. No matter the suffer, no problem. We are enjoying it. We are not enjoying that. No matter the circumstances, we are still enjoying it. We are still in it.
It's our country.
That is the truth.
We want to stick with it. Yeah.
Nigeria.
Nigeria. That is Nigeria for you. Nigeria.
We are proud to be in Nigeria. How about Nigeria? Nigeria, we are the whole world. Yeah, we are the bigger. Out of Africa.
All things are possible. We think we are covered. Hey, nothing mega. Nothing they happen.
Our leaders are even tired.
Yes.
So upon everything, these people see them.
Wow. Despite the bag of rice is 30,000. We are still pouring the one of 24,000.
Hey, Jehovah. Nothing do us. No shaking. Igwe.
It's fresh. No chemical.
No chemical. No chemical.
You can see Nigeria. We can see Nigeria. We are dancing.
Nigeria. At the end of the day, I'm really proud to be a Nigerian. And although there is a lot of suffering and there's a lot of hunger, I'm still amazed that people can still be able to smile this much and be happy with what they have, and still have faith and hope for a better future for themselves and for a better future for their children and their family and friends. The Nigerian culture is full with respect, high values of treating each other, elderly people from younger people, and I admire that. It's beautiful to see. And I hope for a better future for the Nigerian people. I hope that things will be okay again and that people can survive on an easier way. The funny thing is that because I've been living in the Western world for more than 20 years now, I'm able to reason so much about the biggest differences between the Western world and Nigeria. And I've spoken with a lot of people to talk about these big differences, and it seems like the people here don't understand, and the people there don't understand as well. And I can understand that from both perspectives, because the information that they get is the information that they see from television, Facebook, and all this type of stuff. But what I can say is that The biggest difference between Nigeria and the Western world is that people here are actually free. Freedom exists here, while I think there is no freedom in the Western world because it's fully controlled by the governments. The other biggest difference is that people here are much closer to nature and to their nature. More caring, there's more respect, there are high values, and people treat each other well. Obviously, there are also differences compared the Western world to here. For instance, one of the things I really don't like about Nigeria is that the corruption is too much. Like you can't trust no one, not even the police, because they are the most corrupt. That's what I've seen. And these are the big differences compared to the Western world, because obviously there's corruption there as well, but it's not like here, not like what you see here every day. And then you have like extreme poverty and a government that doesn't care about the citizens. And in the Western world, you know, there are like rules and regulations and laws that help the people when they're in need. And these things don't happen here. So if you're like in really need, you'll be alone for yourself. You'll need to help yourself. So I think that the best thing is that it will be nice if both worlds could combine the best things that they have. Then you will really have a better world. But till then, let's keep smiling, because that's the only thing we can do. Eyes of Chidi. Thanks for watching. My name is Chidi, and this is my mother.
Hello.
We hope that you really enjoyed this documentary about Nigeria. This was the first episode of 3 episodes. This episode is called The Beauty in the Struggle. I shot this documentary in November 2019, and the reason why I made this documentary is to show you more about the Nigerian people, about the Nigerian culture, and about the current situation of Nigeria. But it's a few months ago, and a lot of things have changed worldwide, and we are all currently in a worldwide crisis. And I can tell you for a fact that the lives of these people didn't get any better. In fact, it got worse. So therefore, we are seeking for your help. And maybe you can tell more about this help.
Please, we need your help. There are so many people in Nigeria that are really, really hungry. Many are dying, not only of corona, but of hunger. Please, we need your help. We seriously need your help. Please.
Yes. So if you would like to help, you can buy a t-shirt on www.don'tforgettosmiletoday.org. This is the t-shirt that you can buy. You can buy it in different colors. If you don't want to buy a t-shirt but you still would like to help, you are able to donate an amount of money, and 100% of all revenue will be used to help families, people in Nigeria, so that we all can have an impact and help others. So please help, visit the website, and
despite all, don't forget to smile today.
Eyes of Chidi. Thanks for watching.
Bye.